The Israelites toiled in harsh slavery under Egypt's rule. God saw his people suffering and chose Moses to lead them. Moses, hesitant yet obedient, accepted God's call to lead. Moses approached Pharaoh, demanding freedom for the Israelites. Pharaoh refused, bringing suffering upon his own people. God sent 10 plagues, devastating Egypt's land and people. The Nile River, Egypt's lifeblood, was turned into blood. Swarms of frogs emerged, invading homes and even Pharaoh's palace. Dense swarms of flies invaded the land, filling houses. Boils inflicted directly on people and animals. A destructive storm of hail and fire rained down, destroying home and crops. A thick darkness fell over Egypt for 3 days. Dark sky filled with locusts swarming Egyptian fields, destroying crops. The final most devastating plague, the death of every firstborn in Egypt. Pharaoh's resistance faltered as Egypt endured each plague. Finally, Pharaoh reluctantly released the Israelites. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, filled with hope. They marched toward the promised land, singing songs of freedom. Pharaoh's heart hardened, and he ordered his army to pursue. The Egyptian army chased them, closing in rapidly. The Israelites reached the Red Sea, feeling trapped. They saw the Egyptian army approaching and panicked. Moses reassured them to trust in God's deliverance. Moses raised his staff over the sea, wind started to stir around him. A strong wind began to blow, stirring the waters wildly. The sea split, revealing a dry path through. The Israelites stood in awe, witnessing the miracle. Moses led them onto the dry path between the waters. They crossed safely, walking on dry ground amid the sea. The Egyptian army entered the parted sea, in fierce pursuit. Moses turned around, holding his staff high again as he faced the sea. Moses, arms stretched wide, the waters started to collapse around him. Huge walls of water crashed down on the Egyptian soldiers and chariots. The Egyptians tried to escape, but the waters engulfed them. The Red Sea returned to its natural state, calm and vast. The Israelites, safe on the other shore, rejoiced in relief. They realized God had delivered them from their enemies. Moses led them in a song of thanksgiving to God. The people lifted their voices, singing praises to the Lord. The miraculous crossing reminded them of God's power and love. They knew God would guide them through every hardship ahead. The story of deliverance would be told for generations. Moses reminded them that God always keeps his promises. The people pledged to trust and follow God faithfully. But they trusted God to lead them through the wilderness. They packed their belongings, ready to continue their journey. The journey to the promised land would not be easy. Moses led them, knowing God would always be by their side. Their journey of faith would inspire future generations. Moses encouraged them to stay strong in their faith. They knew challenges awaited, but they would endure together. With God's guidance, they would reach their promised land. Moses prayed, grateful for God's miraculous intervention. Their story would echo through generations, a testament to the God who made a way where there was no way. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button for more content like this.